I'm Tracy Baxter with today's edition of Record Newswatch. Here's something we haven't seen in a while: grass. And its appearance is due to the unseasonably mild weather that's melting off a lot of that snow we've been accustomed to seeing. Temperatures were expected to get into the 60s today. That meant you saw some students wearing t-shirts and smiles on the SUNY Orange Middletown campus earlier today.
It's beautiful outside. Got out of the car, took off my jacket.
Yeah, it's really nice out. I've been tired of the snow on the ground though, so it's all melting. It's great.
Oh, I loved it. I just had to put on like a short little jacket and it was good.
One SUNY Orange student even broke out the warm weather footwear.
The weather's wonderful. I was waiting for this day all week. I even put my sandals on today. Just check that out. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yeah, right? How nice is it?
It's like 50 degrees, baby.
It's wonderful, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Get outside.
Camille and everyone else had better not get used to this break from winter weather. Chillier temperatures will arrive just in time for the weekend. More on that in a minute. In Sullivan County, the latest proposal for an Indian-run casino may be dead, but there's another major development plan in the works. The Times-Herald Record has learned that Empire Resorts, the owner-operator of Monticello Racino and Raceway, is looking for support from Albany for a three-phase $400 million project that includes 3 hotels and a water park at the current Raceway property. Money from the Racino's video lottery terminals would reportedly be needed to move that project forward. Reporter Victor Whitman will have complete details in Saturday's Times-Herald Record. 2 Sullivan County government employees on a layoff list defended the need for their jobs during yesterday's meeting of the county legislature in Monticello. Lynn McDonald talked about the importance of the work she does as overseer of the county's 911 database, while Janet Myers, the human resources coordinator for Sullivan County's personnel department, talked about the emotions involved in creating her own termination notice. A total of 15 employees are now slated to lose their jobs at the end of the month. A spokesperson for one of the county's labor unions hopes more adjustments can be made to save the jobs of Lynn, Janet, and the others.
It's a very sad time for many of these employees. Their lives are completely going to be turned around, and in some cases it, in our opinion, will have an effect on the public and the residents of Sullivan County. That being said, we're just hopeful that we can get the county to come up with more creative ideas to avoid cutting anyone's job.
Sullivan County officials decided to lay off employees and cut vacant positions after labor unions balked at foregoing raises and longevity benefits this year. Police are hoping the release of this video might help them find the driver of a tractor-trailer rig responsible for a hit-and-run incident Wednesday night on Route 17 in Tuxedo. Tuxedo police say the northbound rig smashed into a car alongside it while the tractor-trailer was switching lanes. The collision totaled the Honda Civic and left its driver, 35-year-old Ellen Marie Currid of Warwick, with serious facial cuts that required more than 135 stitches to close. The truck driver didn't stop. Anyone with information is asked to call Tuxedo Police at 351-5111. Well, you can add Menacing Valley to the growing list of school districts that face the prospect of program cuts and employee layoffs. District Superintendent Jack Latini outlined 3 budget options for the next school year to board members of the public last night, and all of them were painful. At least 21 staff positions would be cut, and the tax increase would range from 8 to 12%. Menacing faces a $6.7 million budget gap as the result of projected state aid cuts. Menacing and other local districts are hoping the state legislature will restore much of the education funding cut in Governor Andrew Cuomo's proposed budget.
Utilities are higher than combined taxes.
And those who spoke at Thursday's public hearing in Goshen had nothing nice to say about the Orange and Rockland utility plan to raise electricity delivery rates by more than 32% beginning in July. If the State Public Service Commission goes along, bills for the average O&R customer would jump by about $12.50 a month the first year and almost $7 a month over the following 2 years. O&R officials say they need the additional revenue to cover increasing property taxes, rising state assessments, and storm recovery costs. It was nice while it lasted, but colder temperatures are quickly moving back into our region. A mix of sun and clouds is in the forecast for tomorrow, and it'll be windy and cooler, with the highs around 40 degrees. Sunday will be mostly cloudy with a chance of a little late-day rain or wet snow. Temperatures, again, will top out at around 40 degrees. Get caught up on all the news by picking up weekend editions of the Times-Herald Record, and when news breaks, you will find it here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.
Thank you.